With the recently released Pokémon Legends Z-A, you're probably in the process of building the perfect Pokémon team and aiming to get them to their full power. With that in mind, the main objective will be leveling up your Pokémon, so in this video we thought we would make a quick and helpful guide of the best methods we've found so far after testing each one to let you know the easiest way to level up all and any of your Pokémon. The first method here is our favorite and it is insanely quick. If you are target leveling a single Pokémon or just want Mega Shards, this has you covered. You will have to have progressed the game to Mission 10 to have access to this, but it's so worth it. It's super simple as well. All you need to do is go to the Quasartico Inc. building and you'll be able to purchase these small XP candies from the vendor. If you have max shards, you can buy a ton of these and easily apply them to any of your Pokémon. For example, you can see here that I was able to go from level 23 to level 46 on our Halucha and our Dratini from level 46 to level 54 instantly. So to fuel this and make it a proper repeatable method for you, we'll show you how you can easily max out your shards. The first thing that you'll be able to do is visit the construction building in the southeast of the map. Here, if you have the colourful screws, which are an item you can find all around the world with those big purple glowing Pokeballs, you'll be able to purchase the pink canary plush. This will increase the amount of Mega Shards you gather from each node from 1 to 2 to 6 to 7, meaning if you know the right locations, you can get a massive amount of shards quickly. In total, you will need 16 colourful screws to get the highest bonus. To farm Mega Shards, you will want to look at the areas surrounding the Prism Tower. So far, we found that the tower itself is amazing for getting a ton of shards easily. Just walk around it and gather them as you go around. Then after you've done that, we have this alleyway here which is close to the Restaurant La Hire, and on the walls there are a massive stack of Mega Shards to grab as well. And it's super easy to get all of them, just hit it with a ranged move or a combat move that teleports your Pokemon over to it. After this, you have the rooftops nearby to farm. You can get there by fast traveling to Quasartico Inc. and go all the way through the alleyway and then up the scaffolding and ladders, where on the roof you will follow the path along until you see a bunch of rooftops that have Mega Shard nodes all over them. The last good place we found is next to Hotel Z. If you go up the ladder next to the door and follow the rooftops, you'll come across a bunch of nodes. Doing this route will normally give you between 600 to 1000 shards within 5 to 7 minutes, making it very fast for the amount of levels we're getting. However, there doesn't seem to be any way to force the Mega Shards to respawn, as they seem to respawn on around a 10-minute timer. But if any of you have any other good locations for dense shards, then share them in the comments below so we can come up with a nice community route to get even more. So far, with our locations shown for this method, you can get around 999 shards every 10 minutes when they respawn. This trades for 124 small XP candies. Each of these candies gives you exactly 800 XP, and since you can get 124 of them every 10 minutes, that's 744 candies per hour for 595,200 XP per hour. So it is pretty awesome for target leveling a specific Pokemon, and you can even save up those candies and stack them in your satchel for future use if you have a Pokemon in mind in the future. But there are other, more standard methods you could try as well, and these are good if you want to level every Pokemon in your party at once. In battle zones, where you can one-shot the trainer's first Pokemon, you can actually loop it without having to find and run to other trainers. So one-shot their Pokemon and then run away from the fight. This will instantly reset the fight, meaning you can run back in and one-shot it all over again, giving you a ton of XP to your whole party quite quickly. The benefit of this is how quick and repeatable it is, as if you go through the normal flow of battle zone battles, you may encounter a fight that will slow you down. However, the normal flow does have its benefits of getting you additional things like money, so we only recommend doing this if you just need the XP. Then we have our third method, and this is another very easy way to do it, and one that you can add to any of your fights. If you aren't doing it already, if you defeat a Pokemon, there is a brief window afterwards where you can catch it. This will not only catch it for you, but also give you additional XP. You get XP for defeating it, and then additional XP effectively doubling it when you capture it. This means if you find a wild Pokemon zone where the Pokemon give a lot of EXP, for example, we found that zone 13 is amazing for XP for some reason, so try it out here if you haven't. You just want to farm Pokemon in there, defeat them, and then capture them for quick levels. This, much like method 2, will level up your entire Pokemon party. Hopefully after this, you will have caught up your other Pokemon or just built out the perfect team to the level you need so you can progress in the story a little easier. And don't forget to share any extra Mega Shard spots you found in the comments below, as we're super curious to see how everyone is finding them out there. If we helped you out, a like really does help us out, and subscribe for more Pokemon coming your way very, very soon. Here at HyperX Gaming, we're two friends who love to play games. You have me, Paradise, as well as 2-6.
Our goal is to keep the videos as concise as possible by cutting out any of the fluff and focusing on what really matters with high quality videos.
So make sure you're subscribed down below for more videos on your favorite games coming very, very soon.